But coming back to America and its president who does not believe in climate change, shock and awe is trademark Trump style. And he's done it again, shocked the medical community with a single comment. The president was announcing a government plan to tackle kidney disease in the US, and this is what he said.
Kidney has a very special place in the heart. It's an incredible thing. People that have to go, there's people that have loved ones that are working so hard to stay alive. They have to work so hard. There's an esprit de corps, there's a spirit like you see rarely on anything. So I just want to thank all of you folks for being here. It's really fantastic. And it's truly an exciting day for advancing kidney health in our country.
If you're wondering why kidney has a place in the heart, stop being surprised, because this is just one of Trump's many blunders of late. Actually saying things like the kidney has a special place in the heart is typical Trump. He's just being himself. In the last few weeks, Trump has called Prince Charles the Prince of Wales. He claimed that moon was a part of Mars. Yes, he did really tweet that the moon was a part of Mars, and he tagged NASA too. And now this. Let me jog your memory to a few months ago. Donald Trump called Sundar Pichchai the president of Google, before referring to Tim Cook as Tim Apple. Last year, after the California wildfires, Donald Trump suggested that the US suffered the damage because it did not rake the forest floor. 2 months earlier, during Hurricane Florence, Trump declared that the hurricane was tremendously big and tremendously wet. Listen to what he said.
This is a tough hurricane, one of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water. Rarely have we had an experience like it, and it certainly is not good. But the people of North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, all of the areas affected, you've been incredible. Florence has been a nasty one, a big one, like that area certainly has never seen before. So the waters are still rising. Listen to your state and local authorities. Be patient, be alert, and God bless you.
Wettest from the standpoint of water, he says. These words should go to history books straight away. The US president also gives personal attention to foreign affairs. For instance, Trump says that he fell in love with you-know-who, Kim Jong-un.
Did it, and I was really being tough, and so was he. And we would go back and forth, and then we fell in love, okay? No, really. He wrote me beautiful letters, and they're great letters. We fell in love. But you know what? Now they'll say, Donald Trump said they fell in love. How horrible. How horrible is that? So unpresidential.
And Trump doesn't know Putin and barely knew Jeffrey Epstein. Forget all that. By his own admission, Trump is a very stable genius. And by the way, the POTUS thinks that only some Americans are extraordinary.
Some of you are extraordinary. I can't say everybody, but some of you are extraordinary. The crap you think of is unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Last week, during the Salute to America speech, Trump said that America's continental army took over the airports during the American War of Independence. A slight problem there. Unfortunately for Trump, there were no airplanes or airports till the 1900s.
June of 1775, the Continental Congress created a unified army out of the revolutionary forces encamped around Boston and New York, and named after the great George Washington, Commander-in-Chief. The Continental Army suffered a bitter winter of Valley Forge, found glory across the waters of the Delaware, and seized victory from Cornwallis of Yorktown. Our army manned the airport. It ran the ramparts. It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
And when he's caught red-handed, Trump knows who to blame. It's always the teleprompter.
We had a lot of rain. I stood in the rain. The teleprompter went out. So I had... Yeah, the teleprompter went out. It kept going on. And then at the end, it just went out. It went kaput. So I could have said, and actually right in the middle of that sentence, it went out. And that's not a good feeling. when you're standing in front of millions of people on television.
Full marks for honesty. If there's one thing that the president hates, it's a question over his spellings. Donald Trump believes that he is a good speller, that's his word, and his social media is like an explosion. He also thinks that typos are because fingers are not as good as the brain.
If I have a spelling deal, they will put it on. Donald Trump spelled the word "the" wrong, you know. He doesn't know how to spell "the." He spelled it "thi." You know, they couldn't get any kind of a punctuation mistake. They put it on. So I'm very, very careful. I'm actually a good speller. But everyone said the fingers aren't as good as the brain.
He's been wronged on so many levels. And then Trump also calls out on fake news every single day when it's his own Twitter handle that is the source of fake news. For Trump's remarkable standards, the kidney can have a special place in the heart, like the moon has on Mars. It's par for the course. Enjoy it.